The preacher's screaming fire, but I'm looking for a light to burn this whole town down in the middle of the night. You can take your holy water and your sanctified love and shove it where the sun don't shine, 'cause I don't give a fuck. I'm grinning at the devil 'cause I don't give a fuck. Copper pot sweating in a pine wood shack, firelight dancing off a goody sack, sugar cone and a sinner's grin. That's how the trouble always begins. River far crawling through the trees, smells like smoke and kerosene. Swollen batch was cursed, said the first man drinking never quenched his thirst. Said he saw red eyes in the boiling steam, heard low laughter in the hissing scene. We just laughed and poured it clear. The devil don't live around here. There's something in the copper tonight, ain't just fire and rye. Tastes like brimstone, burns like spite, leaves a mark you can't deny. We built that steel, blood and will. I thought we owned that hill. It don't run that mountain still, it runs you when it will. Took a swig and he hit the floor. Eyes rolled back like a slammed screen door. Said he saw flames in the river bend. Said he's collecting what you owe, my friend. Mind kicked up, lantern swung. That's when the chanting started humming low. There's something in the copper tonight, it ain't just fire and wrath. Tastes like brimstone, burns like spite, leaves a mark you can't deny. We built that steel with blood and will. We thought we owned that hill. You don't run that mountain still, it runs you when it will. We signed no paper, spoke no prayer, but every man that drinks that shine feels somebody standing there. There's something in the copper tonight, hear it hiss and cry. We fed that flame with pride and spite, now it won't let us die. We built that steel with blood and will. I thought we owned that hill. You don't run that mountain still, it runs you when it will. He had whiskey on his breath and her tears on his hands. Said a man's own house is his kingdom and land. shaking in a light. Something in me snapped that night. Boots on gravel, screen door slam. He didn't see the iron in my hand. The cottonwood trees, moon cut sharp through the leaves. He talked real big till the barrel spoke. Now the night's so still it nearly chokes. Ain't no jury in the wild, just dirt and God and a broken child. I dug 2 graves tonight, and one for who I was. Red clay swallowed the fire, but it don't wash off the blood. Would I do it again if it came to that line when a wolf steps in where he shouldn't be? Yeah, I dug 2 graves tonight. Sweat ran cold down the back of me. I ain't proud, but I ain't ashamed. Some fires only die in flame. Cross with no name by the riverside. Some sins you bury, some you write. For who I was. Red clay swallowed the fire, but it don't wash off the blood. If he's waiting at the gate someday, I'll stand my ground and speak my plea. Yeah, I dug 2 graves tonight, and I dig them again for her and me. Moons hang crooked over dead man's town. Rivers black as the sands I drown. Steamboat coughing like a dying lung. Preachers bell but nobody's wrong. So lone light flickers through the smoke. Every promise I made went up in oak. Got a lantern burning by my boot and a pocket full of bad repute. And crows don't sleep and neither do I. They circle slow where the body lie. This river don't wash a sinner clean. It just carries him where he ain't been seen. Whiskey talks but the truth don't bend. I'm counting cards with death again. Side on my back, blood on my hand. I built my throne on sinking sand. Yeah, I drank to forget, but I always remember I'm the ferryman down Dam. Got skulls for trophies, chains for gold, stories that ain't fit to be told. That boat out there got a red-lit deck, carrying souls on a broken check. Ace of spades on a bloodstained plank, luck ran dry at the riverbank. Wind said, son, you're overdue. I just light another and let it burn through. Full moon watching with a blind white stare. Ain't no mercy floating in that air. This river don't wash a sinner clean, it just carries him where he ain't been seen. Whiskey talks, but the truth don't bend. I'm counting cars with death again. Scythe on my back, blood on my hand. I built my throne on sinking sand. Yeah, I drink to forget, but I always remember I'm the ferryman down the river of the Dam. Say redemption's a holy flame, but hell knows every outlaw's name. Lantern swings in the midnight breeze, every soul comes back to me. This river don't wash a sinner clean, it brings your bones where you've been. Whiskey burns, but it don't defend when the hangman calls your friend. Cycles deep, no second stand, a king of ash in a ghost town land. Yeah, I drink to forget, but I always remember I'm the ferryman down the river of the Dam. River keys rolling, and I ain't stepping on. We remember the dust on the old man's shelf before the world went and sold itself. We tasted the dirt and we knew the name of every ghost in the flickering flame. We're the generation that knew the way it was, the keepers of the light in the ancient law. We're living in the now, where the shadows bleed, planning for a future we'll never need. The present is a star and a neon blur, a hollow promise of the way we were. We walk the concrete and we breathe the rust, building up a kingdom out of settling dust. We see the clouds gathering on the rim, the light of the morning is getting dim. We're the generation that knew the way it was, the keepers of the light and the ancient law. We're living in the now, where the shadows bleed, see the bone, the digital heart and the heart of stone. We understand the ending before it begins. The weight of the world and the weight of our sins. Well, the generation that knew the way it was, the keepers of the light and the ancient laws. We're living in the now, where the shadows bleed, planning for a future we'll never need. We saw the stars, we see the dust in my lungs is the soul of my grave, the dead to the devil that I never could save. I've outrun the law and I've outrun the light. Now I'm just a shadow in the belly of the night. Oh, let the rope swing heavy, let the timber creak, the skies turn black and the gospel is weak. I'm the king of the dirt, where the vultures fly, the last gallows bird who refuses to die. Got a bash made of cold hard tin, but it won't stop the ride of a lifetime of sin. My boots are worn thin from the miles and the mud. Every coin in my pocket is stained with my blood. A moon is a blade cutting through the pine. I'm running out of road and I'm running out of time. Oh, let the rope swing heavy, let the timber creak, the skies turn black and the gospel is weak. I'm the king of the dirt, where the vultures fly, the last gallows bird who refuses to die. The skies turn black and the gospel is weak. I'm the king of the dirt, where the vultures fly. The last gallows bird who refuses to I ain't looking for a seat at your table. I'm just fine out here in the rain. I don't need a brand or a shiny label to justify the blood inside my veins. You got opinions and a suit and tie, but you ain't walked a mile in these boots. I'm a jagged edge and a bitter sky, digging deeper into crooked roots. So if the gravel in my voice is a bit too loud and you don't like the way I stand my ground, if the shadows in the song make you turn away, I ain't got a single word of regret to say. Take your judgment and your hollow glass. If you don't like it, you can kiss my ass. I've been broken down and built back twice with a whiskey heart and a steady hand. I paid the devil's heavy price just to own the dirt where I choose to stand. Go on and talk about the things I lack while I'm riding down a different track. Keep your advice and your silver spoon. I'm howling at a different kind of moon. The line is drawn, the fuse is lit. I ain't changing for you, not one bit. So if the gravel in my voice is a bit too loud and you don't like the way I stand my ground, if the shadows in the song make you turn away, I ain't got a single word of regret to say. Take your judgment and your hollow glass. If you don't like it, you can kiss my ass. I don't play for the lights or the crowded room. I play for the ghosts in the desert gloom. Yeah, I'm free and I'm loud and I'm built to last. So if the gravel in my voice is a bit too loud and you don't like the way I stand my ground, if the shadows in the song make you turn away, I ain't got a single word of regret to say. Take your judgment and your hollow glass. If you don't like it, you can kiss my ass. Yeah, kiss my ass. walked in like a wildfire spark, boots wet from the dark. Didn't say much, didn't need to, I could see it in your eyes.
Bar light flickered on your skin like trouble letting me in. Every good thing I was holding started losing to your grin.
We were gasoline and pride, nowhere safe to hide. Every promise that we whispered turned to smoke inside.
Hands shaking on the wheel, heart racing just to feel. Every line we swore we wouldn't cross, we crossed just for the thrill.
We're just matches in the rain, trying hard to catch a flame. Every time we burn it down, we swear we'll change, but we don't change.
You're the ruin I can't leave, I'm the ghost beneath your sheets. If love's a fire we can't contain, we're just matches in the rain.
Sirens cry somewhere behind, but we don't slow this time.
Kiss tastes like goodbye, but we don't draw the line.
Ash falling on the floor,
We've been here before.
every time we say last time,
We reach for one match more.
we're just matches in the rain,
Whoa,
trying hard to catch a flame.
whoa, whoa.
Every time we burn it down, we swear we'll change, but we don't change.
You're the ruin I can't leave, I'm the ghost beneath your sheets. If love's a fire we can't contain, we're just matches in the rain.
If this is hell, we built it well, brick by brick and breath by breath.
If this is love, it fits like sin, and I choose it again.
We're just matches in the rain,
Striking sparks against the pain.
every time we burn it down, we love the flame.
We love the flame.
You're the ruin I can't leave,
I'm the war you'll never keep. If love's a fire we can't contain, we're just matches in the rain.
still burning.
In the rain.
I saw you crawling through the hollow, seeking shade, hiding from the choices and the debts you never paid. You think the silence in the timber is a sign of peace, but out here in the blackness, the hunger don't cease. I could let the winter take you, leave you where you lie, or I could be the one to look you steady in the eye. You're begging for kindness, for a way to save your skin, but you forgot the taste of salt upon the breath of sin. I'll give you mercy, but it's mercy with teeth, a jagged kind of comfort for the rot that lies beneath. It'll tear into your pride and it'll leave a scarlet mark, the only kind of light that ever shines inside the dark. Don't mistake the hand I offer for a gentle, easy grace. There's a wolf in sheep's clothing with a cold and hollow face. Yeah, it's mercy with teeth. and the moon is turning gray. There ain't no preacher left alive to wash the stains away. I'll pull you from the briars, I'll set your spirit free, but you'll belong to every shadow dancing around the tree. A life for life is the only law we know. Down where the crooked water and the bitter hemlock grow, you can have your second chance, but it comes with such a bite. You'll be screaming for the morning in the middle of the night. The trap is set, the jaw is wide, there ain't no place left for you to hide. But it's mercy with teeth, a jagged kind of comfort for the rot that lies beneath. It'll tear into your pride and it'll leave a scarlet mark. The only kind of light that ever shines inside the dark. Don't mistake the hand I offer for a gentle, easy grace. There's a wolf in sheep's clothing with a cold and hollow face. Yeah, it's mercy with teeth. Forgiveness is a weapon when it's sharpened on a stone. I'll leave you with your heartbeat, but I'm taking back the bone. Yeah, take the gift and feel the sting. I give you mercy, but it's mercy with teeth. A jagged kind of comfort for the rot that lies beneath. It'll tear into your pride and it'll leave a scarlet mark. The only kind of light that ever shines inside the dark. Don't mistake the hand I offer for a gentle, easy grace. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing with a cold and hollow face. Yeah, it's mercy with teeth. The reindeer died a century ago, left their bones beneath the blackened snow. There ain't no velvet on that rusted slate, just a hollow king in a world of gray.
He's traded silver bells for iron chains and forgotten how to feel the winter rains.
Oh, the shadows of the north are closing in, a ribcage rattling beneath the frozen skin. No jolly laughter, just a hollow breath, a tattered saint dancing with his dead. Welcome to the season of the cold and the lone, where the King of Christmas sits upon a throne of bone. He's checking lists for sins you haven't confessed, with a lantern swinging against his hollow chest. The soot on his hands is from a world on fire, a grim reminder of a lost desire. He don't bring toys, he don't bring light, just the heavy silence of an endless night.
The North Star's flickering, about to die. There's a skeletal grin beneath the Arctic sky.
Oh, the shadows of the north are closing in, a ribcage rattling beneath the frozen skin. No jolly laughter, just a hollow breath, a tattered saint dancing with his dead. Welcome to the season of the cold and the lone, where the King of Christmas sits upon a throne of bone.
the cheer, the physical form of your deepest fear.
And the ice is getting thinner every year. Oh, the shadows of the north are closing in, a rib cage rattling beneath the frozen skin. No jolly laughter, just a hollow breath, a tattered saint dancing with his death. Welcome to the season of the cold and the lone,
where the King of Christmas sits upon a throne,
throne of bone.
Merry Christmas
To none, to none. The sky's like a sheet of lead, the sun's a dying spark. We're living in the belly of a long and bitter dark. I'm scraping ice off of windows just to see a world that's great, counting down the pennies while the spirits rot away. This land don't want me living, it just wants to see me still, a quiet little statue on a frozen barren hill. Oh, I'm shivering for mercy in a country made of stone, where the wind can't find the marrow in a poor man's lonely bone. I'm looking to the southern line, where the air is thick and sweet. I'd trade my soul to Hades just to blister in the heat. Yeah, it's a long, white winter and a short, cold life. The north is just a hammer and the frost is just a knife. There's a line drawn in the dirt down where the summer never ends, where the light stays on the water and the river never bends. But I'm tethered to this permafrost, I'm shackled to the gate, trying to build a future on a ghost forgotten trail. The more I try to leave it, well, the deeper I am sunk, writing songs of sunshine like a desperate dying drum. The mercury is falling and the walls are closing in. The ice is getting thicker underneath my paper skin. Oh, I'm shivering for mercy in a country made of stone, where the wind can't find the marrow in a poor man's lonely bone. I'm looking to the southern line, where the air is thick and sweet. I'd trade my soul to Hades just to blister in the heat. Yeah, it's a long, white winter and a short, cold life. The north is just a hammer and the frost is just a knife. Corner of my eye, hallucination dancing neath the blue and burning sky. But the border is a mountain that I'm never gonna climb. I'm just serving out my sentence in the middle of the rhyme. Oh, I'm shivering for mercy in a country made of stone, where the wind can't find the bed man's lonely bone. I'm looking to the southern line, where the air is thick and sweet. I trade my soul to Hades just a blister in the heat. Yeah, it's a long white winter and a short cold life. The north is just a hammer and the frost is just a knife. There's a porch light flickers on Maple Street. Same cracked sidewalk under my feet. Bar door swings like it used to do. Only thing changes the eyes on you. Sheriff's truck still makes its rounds. Dust still hangs when the sun goes down. Mrs. Carter at the grocery line whispers low, but she don't say mine. Kids stop talking when I walk in, like sin just stroll back in again. And if it stares a nailed down claim, small towns don't forget your name. They still say my name like a curse they can't wash out, like a spark to a flame every time they speak it loud. I left that night in the pouring rain, but this dirt don't ever change. Yeah, I might have outrun the blame, but they still say my name. There's a cross out past a river bend. No one talks how it all did end. Some say fight, some say fall, some say I never swung at all. Truth's buried where the red clay dries, right beside all their alibis. They still say my name like a curse they can't wash out, like a spark to a flame every time they speak it loud. I left that night in the pouring rain, but this dirt don't ever change. Yeah, I might have outrun the blame, but they still say my name. You can change your boots, you can change your road, but you can't outrun what the whole town knows. They still say my name in the pews and the back bar smoke, like a man to blame for a fight nobody spoke. I lived that night in the pouring rain, swore I'd never stay, but no matter how far I came, they still say my name. Still say my name. I spent a decade hauling ghosts in a rut. rusted out frame, chasing every shadow, whispering every name. The cellar's getting crowded and the air is getting thin. Time to open up the floorboards and let the light back in. I'm gathering the relics and the secrets I don't need, watching as the garden chokes beneath the heavy weed. I'm cleaning up the past, I'm lighting up the yard, tearing out the pages from a life that lived too hard. Let the smoke rise high, let the embers turn to gray. I'm washing all the red dirt from a long and bitter day. Yeah, the drift is moving lighter. I finally found the cash. Lord, it feels like heaven. Oh, cleaning up the past. There's a box of silver linings that all turned into lead, and a pile of broken promises from a man I used to bet. I'm taking all the steady and I'm turning down the dial, building up a bonfire mile after every mile. I ain't looking backwards at the bridge I'm burning down. There's a new wind blowing through this God-forsaken town. The flame is getting hungry, the wood is getting dry. The old man's fading out under a wide and open sky. I'm cleaning up the past, I'm lighting up the yard, tearing out the pages from a life that lived too hard. Let the smoke rise high, let the embers turn to gray. I'm washing all the red dirt from a long and bitter day. Yeah, the drift is moving lighter. I finally found the cash. Lord, it feels like heaven. They say it's in your blood, but you can't bury anything beneath the rising flood. Or you can't let the fire take what isn't yours to keep, and finally get a little bit of quiet when you sleep. I'm cleaning up the past, I'm lighting up the yard, tearing out the pages from a life that lived too hard. Let the smoke rise high and let the embers turn to gray. I'm washing off the red dirt from a long and bitter day. Yeah, the drift is moving lighter. I finally found the cash. Lord, it feels like heaven. On drifting. Yeah. I got the dust of 3 states in my pro, and a Highland Point tucked in my sandwich coat. The horse I'm riding is a bag of old bones, and the sky overhead is just a graveyard of stones. There's a smell in the air like a storm's moving in. Well, maybe it's just the scent of my skin. Oh, there's copper in the well and salt on the tongue, paying for the songs that should never be sung. The devil's at the crossroads, he's looking for a deal, but I'm already broken on a different type of wheel. Keep your mercy, keep your grace, darker place. I walk through a town where the windows were black. Once you go through, there's no turning back. Ran a lawman with eyes like a winter frost. He asked for the names of the souls that I've lost. I spat in the dirt and I gave him a brand, and I showed him the tally etched into my chin. The moon is a sliver, the creek is run dry, the poses are sicker than a hole in the sky. Oh, there's copper in the well and salt on the tongue, paying for the songs that should never be sung. The devil's at the crossroads, he's looking for a deal, but I'm already broken on a different kind of wheel. Keep your mercy, keep your grace, I'll find my peace in a darker place. The saddle is leather, the heart is just lead. Better to be hunted than already be dead. I'll ride through the sulfur, I'll ride through the rain, until there's nothing left of the man or the name. There is copper in the well and salt on the tongue, paying for the songs that should never be sung. The devil's at the crossroads, he's looking for a deal, but I'm already poking on a different kind of wheel. Keep your mercy, keep your grace, I'll find my peace in a darker place. The priest came by at sunrise with a Bible and a prayer, but I told him save his breath for someone who actually cared. I've got a date with a rope and a tree on the edge of town, and a crowd of honest people just waiting for the drop down. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't asking for a lot. I've been practicing my quiet for the coming of the night. Give me 6 feet of silence and a stone without a name. I'm done with the shouting and I'm done with the shame. Let the weeds grow over where the drifter used to tread. There ain't no use in talking once the final word is said. The world is getting louder, but I'm finally finding peace. And 6 feet of silence and a permanent release. I can hear the carpenter working on a box of pine, measuring the shadow of a life that wasn't mine. They'll talk about the bridges burned and the bottles that I drank, but they won't mention the fire or the way the spirit pained. The sheriff's got his watch out, checking on the time, like justice is a rhythm or a simple little rhyme. The stairs are getting creaky, the air is getting cold, the story's almost over and the truth is getting old. Give me 6 feet of silence and a stone without a name. I'm done with the shouting and I'm done with the shame. Let the weeds grow over where the drifter used to tread. There ain't no use in talking once the final word is said. The world is getting louder, but I'm finally finding peace in 6 feet of silence and a permanent release. Don't weep for the wicked, don't cry for the lost. Every mile I traveled had a heavy hidden cost. Now the ground is open wide, like an old and hungry friend, waiting for the silence that comes at the very end. Give me 6 feet of silence and a stone without a name. I'm done with the shouting and I'm done with the shame. Let the weeds grow over where the drifter used to tread. There ain't no use in talking once the final word is said. The world is getting louder, but I'm finally finding peace in 6 feet of silence and a permanent release. 6 feet deep, no more words, just the dirt.
It came with the paper, slick back and smiling wide. Says sorry about the trouble, son, but you got nothing left to ride. Watch that old blue Ford get chained up in the pale daylight. Heard the diesel moan goodbye, man, that was a hell of a night. But the sun went down and the devil woke up in my soul. Found my way to the impound lot just to take back the toll. A little wire twister, hot switch ain't exactly how the goober go. Now the 302 V8 is breathing smoke out the pipe. Smells like kerosene and freedom on a cold Alabama night. They sang about leaving, they sing about gone. They sing about how you move on. But I'm walking through the fire and I'm taking back the toll. Got my truck, got my dog, got my house, got my soul. You can try and bury me down 6 feet in the dirt, but I climb out with everything, even the damn hurt. I ain't lost a thing tonight, I just got back what was mine. That truck was just steel and chrome, the house is just lumber and glass. But they took the only thing that saw me when I hit the lower class. Yeah, she said he's better off without you. Broke down on the town, and she pawned my blue heelers hard for a cheap dress and a silver crown. Traced that woman's new address out past the county line. Saw him in the window fenced in, looking small, not feeling fine. I walked right past the keep out sign, didn't even have to call his name. He saw my shadow fill my soul, and that dog remembered the game. He ran a fence line hard, leaped that 5 foot wide like he was shot. Now his tail's beating time on my stolen truck's floorboard. 2 things in the truck seat now, my dog dog and my pride restored. But a man ain't a man till his name's back up on his own front door. They painted the walls white, put a gate where the fence had fell, but they couldn't scrub the blood out of the old dry water well. Remember that old deed was hidden, folded up beneath a stone. A legal loophole, a paper trick that said the place was still my own. Knocked on the door, truck idling loud, dog at my side. Look at me and say, got the papers right here, son. Turns out this ain't your scene. Now the porch light's burning for me on a long and final night. You take a man's future, you take his pride, you leave him in the gutter, nowhere left to hide. But you forgot the rules of the dirt and the dark. What I built with my hand. The sun dipped down on the last stretch of fence. We watched the dust settle on a hard-earned expense. You packed your bag, you cinched your saddle tight. Just another silhouette riding out into the night. Now any other man, he'd stammer and he'd stall, but that word goodbye just don't fit us at all. 'Cause the truth is whispered on a cold wind's breath. Cowboys don't say goodbye, only till death. We just ride on out past the river and the road, trading one heavy burden for another heavy load. No tear in the eye, no final desperate plea. The last ride's just so long, partner to me. We shared the water, we ate the trail dust too, stared down the darkness till the morning broke through. Out here in the Badlands, the promise ain't a night. It's the silent understanding of the trouble you ain't forgot. You know the wind can scatter all the words that are weak, so we keep the faith we made when we promised not to speak. 'Cause the truth is whispered on a cold wind's breath. Cowboys don't say goodbye, only till death. We just ride on out past the river and the road, trading one heavy burden for another heavy load. No tear in the eye, no final desperate plea. The last ride's just so long, partner to me. They say the devil collects on every soul that strays, but a man on a mission, he can't stop for the delays. You got your own empty miles, I got mine yet to roam. The world's just a desert and we're never truly home. So I'll just tip my hat and I'll see you on the flip. Yeah, I'll see you on the flip. The last ride's just so long.
dust on your old guitar case, as thick as December snow. It's leaned against the wall where you left it 8 long months ago. I move around this house like a ghost, a silhouette of your man. And I keep the blinds pulled tight so the sun don't touch the wedding band.
But you know I ain't gone, I ain't left. I'm the baseline in your chest. You can sweep the floor, but you can't dust me out. You can't tune out the sound, no doubt. They say time heals everything, but the truth is a lie they sold. I'm walking through a story that never wanted to be told.
No casket and dirt,
No stone and inscription.
the only place I'm buried
It's in your
of the
transcription.
same damn argument.
Under the same tin roof, you can't outrun a ghost when she's standing in your truth.
I was staring at the screen that night, throwing words like knives. Said if you walk out that door, you're walking out of both our lives. I poured myself a glass of cheap bourbon and sat back in that chair. Never thought you'd threat to leave, but just hang suspended in the air.
See, I never needed a ride or a ticket to leave. You built this empty house, where do you think I breathe? You were ready for the silence, but the silence got loud. You wanted me gone, now I'm the permanent cloud.
I just need to know, was it real or just a fever dream I had? Was there a future we lost? Was the good worth all the bad? I trade this quiet hell for one last word, one single touch.
Don't you dare look back at the past like it's a window pane. It's an unbroken mirror reflecting all your pain.
I'm the echo of the shotgun blast you fired at your own door. You're asking for a memory, but you're only gonna need more. They say time heals everything, the truth is a lie that's traced out everything that tears.
They say time heals everything, but the truth is a lie they sold. I'm walking through a story that never wanted to be told.
No casket and dirt,
No stone and inscription.
the only place I'm buried
Is in your transcription.
of the same damn argument.
Under the same tin roof, you can't outrun a ghost when she's standing in your truth. Walk out,
Walk out.
let you go.
But I didn't.
And you won't.
Grandpappy built this furnace, set it deep in the dirt and stone. Said, son, you let the fire die, and you won't be dying alone. And now the copper sweats and sighs, a prayer to things unseen. I'm just the last in line to feed the devil's dark machine. Been stirring mash since I was 10. It's sweeter than a sin, but every drop that falls tonight is blood upon my kin. The still is singing sorrow, and the fire is a black sun. I feed it grain and fear, a debt that can't be outrun. Every drop that trickles down is a chain around my soul. I'm not a sinner, I'm the fuel the curse has taken hold. The well water used to run clear before Grandpappy drew the line. He killed a man for this hollow, claimed the spring was only mine. They found a body buried close where the yeast begins to foam. Said he paid the price, but the price keeps dragging me home. Now the ghost of that poor fool comes to tap the copper tank, and every drink you pour is just another life he drank. The still is singing sorrow, and the fire is a black sun.
taking hold.
Oh, still you've been breathing longer than I have, and I know your heart's cold. The mash is done, the debt is paid, I'm ready to be sold. Just grant me one breath of silence before the shadow takes the job, 'cause a dead man's peace is the only kind I'm getting this far.
The steel is singing sorrow, and the fire is a black sun. I feed it grain and fear, a death that can't be outrun. Every drop that trickles down is a chain around my soul. I'm not a sinner, I'm the fuel. The curse has taken hold. There's a line drawn in the desert sand between a free soul and a cold command. I won't walk the path where the shadows crawl, or bow my head to a stone-blind wall. I refuse to coexist with a blade in my throat in a hollow sea where the vultures float. You want me silent, you want me dead, but I won't share a piece with the blood you'd shed. I see the steel glint in your eye, promise of a dark and a hollow sky. You speak of faith while you sharpen the edge, but I'm standing firm on a canyon ledge. The air gets thin and the fire grows high. No room for a truce under a dying sky. I refuse to coexist with the blade in my throat in a hollow sea where the vultures float. You want me silent, you want me dead, but I won't share a piece with the blood you'd shed. There's no middle ground when the steel meets the bone. I'll stand in the clearing, I'll stand alone. You can't demand a seat at the table of life when all you bring is a sharpened knife. I refuse to coexist with a blade in my throat in a hollow sea where the vultures float. You want me silent, You want me dead, but I won't share a piece with the blood you'd shed. No, I won't coexist.
Look out the window at the street where I was born, but the signs are all changing and the fabric's getting torn. The man in the high tower, he's calling from the south, says we're putting poison in our own damn mouth. He's calling Connie governor, says the deal is a sin, and he's ready to bolt the door while the frost is digging in. They're shaking hands in Beijing while the border's getting cold, trading off the silver for a promise made of gold. But the man with the red tie, he's laying down the lie. As you walk with the dragon, you ain't no friend of mine. 100% tax on everything we grow, because we're letting in a shadow that we don't even know. And they wonder why I'm quiet, why I'm leaning on my gun, watching shadows grow much longer in a cold and dying sun. You can feel the mountains, you can sail the very air, but the neighbor's got a padlock and he doesn't think it's fair. Yeah, it's a dark, bitter winter, and the ice is getting thin. When you turn me back on, brothers, just to let the stranger in. I ain't taking orders from a man I'll never meet. I won't watch a foreign shadow march down my hometown street. They say China's gonna eat us, gonna swallow us whole, while the liberals in Ottawa are bartering our soul. I don't wanna be a drop-off port for a red flag fleet. I'd rather keep the maple leaf and the dust upon my feet. The ink is drying on the page, the warning has been sent. Now we're staring down the barrel of the 100%. And they wonder why I'm quiet, why I'm leaning on my gun, watching shadows grow much longer in a cold and dying sun. You can sail the mountains, you can sail the very air, but the neighbor's got a padlock and he doesn't think it's fair. Yeah, it's a dark, bitter winter, and the ice is getting thin. When you turn your back on, brothers, just to let the stranger in. The Golden Dome is rising, but we're standing in the rain, choosing a new master just to feel a different change. If the choice is the stars or a flag of deep red, I know which ground I'm choosing for my final bed. Yeah, they wonder why I'm quiet, why Watching shadows grow much longer in a cold and dire sun. You can sail the mountains, you can sail the very end, but the neighbor's got a padlock and he doesn't think it's fair. Yeah, it's a dark, bitter winter and the ice is getting thin. When you turn your back on brothers just to let the stranger in. Stand for the red and white before they put out the light. Watch the world go cool. They talk a prophet's gospel on the 6 o'clock news feed. Say salam alaikum, plant a holy peaceful seed. But I watch them in the alley, paperbacks and burner phones, moving weight in the shadows, building shaky back alley homes. No papers on the table, just a hustle and a lie. And the faith they preach on Friday is the first thing they let die. You can't wash away the street stain with the water from the well. This ain't compassion, this is just a different kind of hell. In the cold light of the north, the promise just doesn't ring true. You came with peace on your tongue, a different path you pursue. Every headline is a fire, every prayer a loaded fuse. Tell me where's the calm in the chaos, show me the peace that you use. You line up for the benefits, hand out a form you don't earn, and every politician swears it's a lesson we must learn. The flags are up for tolerance, but fear is what you sow. Two faces in the mirror, watching how the tension grows. They say a lie's a bullet, well, you're firing off a cliff. Got a prayer shawl on your shoulder, and the truth you let it skip. This land was built on open hands, but this dead will come due. When the smoke clears, don't pretend that peace was ever you. In the cold light of the north, the promise just doesn't ring true. You came with peace on your tongue, a different path you pursue. Every headline is a fire, every prayer a loaded fuse. Tell me where's the calm in the chaos, show me the peace that you use. Look me in the eye when the lights go down. Tell me what you carry, tell me what you owe. You can't serve two masters, now here on this ground. You can't hide your true path just because you're unbound. It's a whisper that kills the silence, the poison in the air. If you bring a holy war, don't pretend it's a prayer. In the cold light of the north, the promise just doesn't ring true. Came with peace on your tongue, a different path you pursue. Every headline is a fire, every prayer a loaded fuse. Tell me where's the calm in the chaos, show me the peace that you use.
peace. It's a lie that costs more than the border toll. No peace here. No peace here. The Adriatic sun is a ghost in my mind. Left the olive groves and the dust behind. Now the maple is black and the sky is lit with 1,000 miles of winter ahead. I'm a drifter born of a southern heat with the northern ice beneath my feet. Oh, the northern drifter rides alone in a land of timber and ancient stone, a tattered flag in a bitter breeze, bringing a hollow man to his knees. Dark country roads and a gothic sky where the shadows live and the outlaws die. I carry the grit of a Brindisi shore to the wilderness knocking at my door. The pine trees whisper like monks in prayer. There's a heavy scent of wood smoke in the air. My coat is heavy, my heart is cold, searching for a story that's never been told. The frost is creeping, the moon is thin, let the dark country music begin. Oh, the northern drifter rides alone in a land of timber and ancient stone, a tattered flag in a bitter breeze, bringing a hollow man to his knees. Dark country roads and a gothic sky where the shadows live and the outlaws die. To the crown of the snow, I got nowhere left for a soul to go. Just a silhouette against the white, disappearing into the Christmas night. Oh, the northern drifter rides alone in a land of timber and an ancient stone, a tattered flag in a bitter breeze, bringing a hollow man to his knees. Dark country roads and a gothic sky where the shadows live and the outlaws die. You fit in the bend of my elbow just right. Soft pink cotton in the kitchen light. Bluebirds inked on a sinner's skin. But you never saw the fights I've been in. You tugged at the anchors on my arms like they were toys and not alarms. Your laugh rang out clean and clear, cut through the smoke I carried in here. I smile wide for that photograph, like a man who'd outrun his path. Hey pumpkin, I held you like the world was fair, like my hands weren't rough from the truth, like the devil wasn't waiting out there with a bottle and a match to a fuse.
You were safe in these tattooed arms, at least that's what I swore I'd do. I was your hero in a white tank top with a heart already black and blue. Venetian blinds made a jailhouse wall, lines of light on the hallway hall. I told myself I'd learn to stay, be the kind of man who don't drift away. But the road hums low like a steel guitar, calls a fool from wherever you are. And there's a thirst that don't quit dry, leaves a bad man praying to try. So I laugh loud, teeth flashing bright, hiding every crack from sight. Hey pumpkin, I held you like the world was fair, like the past couldn't trace my name, like the midnight wind in my uncut hair wouldn't set my good plans aflame. You were safe in these tattooed arms before the dark came crashing through. I was your hero in a white tank top with a heart already black and blue. If you stare at that picture one day and wonder why I couldn't stay, know I loved you bigger than my fear, bigger than the ghosts that linger here. Some men are houses built on sand, trying to hold heaven in their hands. Screen door slam and a truck ignites, dashboard glow in the swallow of night. I kissed your cheek, you grabbed my sleeve, didn't know what it meant to leave. Hey pumpkin, I held you like the world was fair, like forever fit in that room, like the shadows didn't follow me there with their long black boots of doom. You were safe in these tattooed arms for a moment, clean and true. I was your hero in a white tank top with a heart already black and blue. That grin was real, don't doubt that part. You were the light in a busted heart. And if I failed what I swore I'd be, just know you were the best of me.
I've been dragged through the muck and spat out by the tide, while those holy rolling bastards keep the skeletons inside. They talk a lot of shit for men who've never felt the lash, building up their kingdoms on a pile of rotten ash. The dust on my coat is a history they can't erase. I see the fear behind the mask on every righteous face. The measure in my shadow while I'm standing in the sun, counting up my failures but for goddamn races run. I don't give a damn what they think, I don't give a fuck. My life's been a series of bad runs and worse goddamn luck, but I'm still standing here while they're shaking in their boots. You can't kill a weed when the devil's got the roots. So keep your hollow pity and your sermons on the mount. I've got scars upon my knuckles that are all I care to count. I've tasted every bitter drop this world has had to pour, and I'm still standing steady, knocking on the devil's door. The vultures are circling high, watching a man who refuses to die. I don't give a damn what they think, I don't give a fuck. My life's been a series of bad runs and worse goddamn luck, but I'm still standing here while they're shaking in their
kill a weed when the devil's got the roots. Spitting mine, I'll smile through the blood. I was born in the gutter and raised in the mud. Your opinions are worthless than the dirt on my heel. I'm the only thing in this hollow town that's fucking real. I don't give a damn what they think. I don't give a fuck. My life's been a series of bad runs and worse goddamn luck. But I'm still standing here while they're shaking in their boots. You can't kill a weed when the devil's got the roots. Yeah, I'm still here. Go to hell.
The air in here is stagnant, smells like piss and cheap perfume. Just a collection of the failure in a windowless room. The law's got a warrant and a cage with my name, but I'm too damn tired to play their sorry game. I'm staring at a woman with a face like a wreck, and a guy in the corner with a rope round his neck. It's a long way to glory and a short trip to hell, and I'm the only bastard with a soul left to sell. Just a little bit of whiskey between life and hookers tonight. I ain't looking for God and I ain't looking for life. Let the blue lights come and take what's left of the man. I'm going out dirty, just the way that I am. She's got track marks like a map to a place I don't go, and eyes like a television with nothing to show. I told her my trouble, she just asked for a 20. In this part of the world we got misery plenty, so pour me the rot good, the kind that burns out the brain. I'd rather be numb than have to deal with the rain. The neon is flickering, the floorboards are slick. This whole damn world makes me feel goddamn sick. It's a long way to glory and a short trip to hell, and I'm the only bastard with a soul left to sell. Just a little bit of whiskey between life and hookers tonight. I ain't looking for God and I ain't looking for life. Let the blue lights come and take what's left of the man. I'm going out dirty, just the way that I am. They'll find me tomorrow with my face in the dirt, just another dead drifter who forgot how to hurt. But until the sun rises and the cuffs hit my wrist, I'm staying right here in the smoke and the mist. It's a long way to glory in a short trip to hell, and I'm the only bastard with a soul left to sell. Just a little bit of whiskey between life and hookers tonight. I ain't looking for God and I ain't looking for light. Let the blue lights come and take what's left of the man. I'm going out dirty,
just the way that I am. Hey, that I don't look at me like that, dog.
The nursery wasn't silk and lace, just a cold hard floor and a soot-stained face. While others cried for a mother's hand, I was learning the weight of a broken land. They say life's a gift, a gentle breath, but I was traded to the dealer. Death held in the tongs, dipped in the brine, looking for a spark I could call mine. Some of us were forged, not born, stitched together where the soul was torn, beaten by the hammer, tempered in the flame, given a scar instead of a name. That's why we glow when the world goes cold. That's why we're silver when the rest is gold. We're made of the heat that the weak ones fear, forged in the fire, and we're still here. You can see the marks where the iron met the skin, the external proof of the war within. The soft-hearted men, they wilt and they fade like a summer flower or a dull-edged blade. But you can't break what's already been smashed. You can't burn out what's already been ashed. The deeper the furnace, the harder the bone. I'm a monument carved out of blood and stone. The bellows breathe and the embers rise. I see the reckoning in your eyes. Some of us were forged, not born, stitched together where the soul was torn, beaten by the hammer, tempered in the flame, given a scar instead of a name. That's why we glow when the world goes cold. That's why we're silver when the rest is gold. We're made of the heat that the weak ones fear, forged in the fire. We're still here. They wonder why I burn so long, why the wick is thick and the oil is strong. It's 'cause the fire is where I started my life. I'm the child of the cold and the edge of the night. Some of us were forged, not born, stitched together where the soul was torn, beaten by the hammer, tempered in the flame, given a scar instead of a name. That's why we glow when the world goes cold. That's why we're silver when the rest is gold. We're made of the heat that the weak ones fear, forged in the fire, and we're still here. Yeah, we burn longer. The preacher's screaming fire, but I'm looking for a light to burn this whole town down in the middle of the night. You can take your holy water and your sanctified love and shove it where the sun don't shine, 'cause I don't give a fuck. Copper pot sweating in a pine wood shack, firelight dancing off a goodie sack, sugar cone and a sinner's grin. That's how the trouble always begins. River far crawling through the trees, smells like smoke and kerosene. A swollen batch was cursed. Said the first man drinking never quenched his thirst. Said he saw red eyes in the boiling steam, heard low laughter in the hissing scene. We just laughed and poured it clear. Devil don't live around here. There's something in the copper tonight. Ain't just fire and rye. Tastes like brimstone, burns like spite, leaves a mark you can't deny. We built that steel with blood and will. I thought we owned that hill. It don't run that mountain still. It runs you when it will. Tom took a swig and he hit the floor. Eyes rolled back like a slam screen door. Said he saw flames in the river bend. Said he's collecting what you owe, my friend. Wine kicked up, lantern swung. That's when the chanting started humming low. There's something in the copper tonight. It ain't just fire and wrath. Tastes like brimstone, burns like spite, leaves a mark you can't deny. We built that steel with blood and will. We thought we owned that hill. Don't run that mountain still. It runs you when it will. We signed no paper, spoke no prayer, but every man that drinks that shine feels somebody standing there. There's something in the copper tonight. Hear it hiss and cry. We fed that flame with pride and spite.